In this lesson, we're going to learn the palm upward block in L stance. So once again, this is a block where in an L stance, we're not going to do it this way. So we're not going to bother calling it reverse or not reverse. It's just this palm upward block. So what you're going to do is you're going to make a scooping motion as you step. You're going to circle the hand around like this. So down, and then you're going to come up like this. So straight, I'm going to make sure I'm on camera, straight up like this, and your arms should be bent. Don't have your arms straight out like this. There's no power on this. Your arm has to be bent. So just like this. So I'll show from the side. This is palm upward block in an L stance. So again, you can see the position, you can see the L stance, you can see where the block is. It's actually up in front of my leg right here. I hope you can see that on the camera, but arm bent, not straight. Right? And remember, if this hand is open, the other hand is also open. So if I'm blocking with an open hand, this hand is open. So from here, again, fingers tight together, keep the thumb tucked in at the side, and we're coming up. So you have to kind of raise your body up on this technique when you do palm upward block. So you step and then up when you come forward. So try to drive your body up into this block. Right? Then turn around. Right? This here, again, this is a variety of uses for this technique. It can be used as a strike in some circumstances. You can actually hit somebody with the palm. You can imagine if somebody is on the ground or they're crouching. If a person was, for example, in this position and trying to recover and get back up to their feet, this technique here can be used to strike them in the face. You can also use this to block, for example, a kick. So if there was a kick coming in, I might sidestep the kick. So let's say the attack is coming this way. I step out of the way and I use the palm upward block to scoop the leg up and cause the opponent to lose balance, hyperextend, fall on the ground, that sort of thing. That's what you're doing with a palm upward block. It's not high enough to be able to block a punch. Some people misuse the block. If you tried to block, for example, a middle punch or something with this, all you're going to end up doing is directing the punch up into your face. So, not a good idea. You wouldn't use this against a punch. It's used to try and slip your opponent's attack. So if your opponent is kicking you, you're slipping the attack and you're coming underneath the leg, scooping it up. And in rare instances, it's used offensively as an attack. Another example would be a strike to the groin. So if you have a standing opponent and you come in at your opponent and come like this, you can see that's groin level. So that can be used as a strike to the groin as you're coming up. So I have another playlist altogether where I talk about applications of the techniques, and I do them with my dad to demonstrate them. I'll try to mention some applications when I'm teaching the lessons here, but generally I try not to give students too much information too quickly. It's more important right now that you just focus on learning the techniques and don't worry so much about every little detail of what they're used for or what they could be used for. It's more important just to get the technique right. So, good, looking from the side. We often go slow and then quick at the finish on this technique as well. So you'll see it done like this, slow and then quick to the finish, just like that. Okay, so that is palm upward block in an L stance.